Gangsta Shaman. Thank you for seeing my show. We're going to start off with some tarot card readings and probably do some books and maybe a meditation. I have this TikTok account, but the problem is that I don't use it as often as I should, and I just feel like I'm wasting my time with it. But I know that I should be doing something. And also, I have a YouTube account. The YouTube account is called Damara Song with a capital D, and it's with the @ symbol, I believe. And then with my TikTok, it's the Gangsta Shaman TV. I have two of them. I have the Gangsta Shaman and the Gangsta Shaman TV. So let's get started here with the first card reading, and it is this one. And we're going to see what it has to say. So maybe you know, whatever, I don't know. So let me shuffle the deck. And the sun is really strong, guys. So. And you know how it goes. It's just, I just say, you know, my name, Damaris Melendez, blowing it. What message do you have for me today? And just flip the first card. And please positive. This is the 7 of, I believe it's wands, but not swords, but wands. Let me look that up and see what the hell it has to say. The 7 of wands. I don't have my book here. I don't even know where I put it, because I don't remember, like I always do. And hold on, let me see over here. Okay, not this one. Shoot. Might be this one over here. Maybe this one over here. I think I hit the jackpot. So here's my tarot guide, the tarot guidebook by Kim Kranz. And you know, I usually use this book, so let me see what she has to say first, and then I'll go to the handy dandy whatchamacallit, the internet. Okay, 43. Oh, this is really nice. Look, wands. And then we go to this. This is a different I have 7 of wands. This is their 7 of wands, what it looks like here, which is really nice. And it says here, courage, inner strength, which is probably what I need today. A single wand stands up tall, ablaze with light. The others fall away. Okay. In shadow. Such is the story of the 7 of wands. You'll not find any strength or support from others, which is what I feel. I feel like I'm alone and nobody really helps me or hurt. Very rarely does anybody in my family keep in touch with me. And it's a miracle. But if they do, it's only because they want money from me. And I don't think that's cool. You know, there's never a call of, hey, how you doing? How are you? None of that shit. It's only when they need money. And they manipulate me. And I don't like that shit. You know, I can every time somebody calls, I'm like, what the fuck do you want? So, I just feel like that. You will not find any strength or support from others. Only yourself. It's time to be truly courageous and stand up for your beliefs. You may feel overwhelmed with caution and fear, but your internal fire will guide the way. Okay, so that's cool. It always does. It always will. You know, the same thing with you. I'm not tired. I'm just like sad. But this means being sad. Anyway, let me continue on with the 7 of wands. So Oh my God, this thing in my eye. Oh, sure. The Seven of Wands tarot card can represent the need to defend your position, ideas, and values, and to prioritize long-term financial security. Let me read more. It can also be a reminder that life is ever-changing, and it can be calm during the moments of frustration. Here are some interpretations of the Seven of Wands tarot card. Defend your position. And I will, because this bitch lied to me just to get fucking money off of me so she can use drugs. And the way it was really weird the way I heard it. It was meant for me to listen. Apparently somebody butt dialed me or something, and I was listening in a conversation, and I was like screaming, you know, this person's name, yo, I hear you, hello, and they couldn't hear me, but I heard everything that they were saying. But anyway, moving on. Consider making smart investments, saving for the future, and protecting your assets. I do want to do that, but it's going to take time and money. And then because, you know, me giving it away is just hurting me too. And honestly, I really don't see any blessings, quote unquote. Like, you know, people say, oh, you're going to be blessed? Bitch, I don't see shit. I don't see my bank account growing any faster. I don't see, you know, what blessing, what with this. I just got, don't even get me started. But anyway, be calm during frustration, which I am. I'm a little sad. It made me cry, but, you know, I did not expect that from this person. And it's a shame because I love my family. But if you're going to lie to me about my money, fuck you. This is me being calm. Life ebbs and flows. So it's important to be calm and sit with your distress during small moments of frustration. Stay true to your vision, which I will, because I'm not giving up money anymore, and I'm tired of this shit. I'm going to give it to me, and that's it. End of story. I worked too fucking hard for me to be passing my money away and to giving it away. Anyway. That's what they say, and I guess it's just stick to your guns, because, you know, you may be alone, but trust me when I tell you, you know, your spirit guides, your God, whoever you believe in, Buddha, I don't give a fuck who, you know. If you believe in you, that's great too. That's the best actually. You know, learn to just trust your instincts and just, you know, do good and be good. I'm a little thirsty. I'm going to go get me some water, okay? So, one moment, please. Thank you. Oh, you know what? I forgot to get my water. But anyway, we're going to move on to the White Light Oracle, because she's cool. She's gangster like me. The deck is by Alana Fairchild. And so, let me just open this up. Let me put away the other one, too. And just... this aside. I got these cards through Amazon because I got them for like $15, which I'm very happy about, because I had some credits and shit. And so let me shuffle the cards and see what I can get. I'm going to go on the cards, say my name, Sebastian Melendez, or the Gangsta Shaman, and what message do you have for me in the world today? Knocking out the negativity, and here we go again. So this is, wow, that's pretty cool. Theta of Venus, 25. She's beautiful, isn't she? And the back of the deck is beautiful too, you see? Yes. So Theta. Where's the book? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, the book is right here. It's a nice thick book, guidebook. So Theta, and I like the way that they've done all the table of content. 41. Should get my glasses, huh? It's gonna be a little bit long, so I gotta get it moving on. My I have these gray curtains, and I really don't want to have my curtains because I want vanilla. So anyway, attitude. Attune yourself to higher consciousness by choosing to access the purest frequencies of love within. Acknowledge lower frequencies such as judgment, fear, doubt, or shame when they arise within or around you. But do not give them a foothold in your heart. So you are ready for higher understanding. Oh shoot. What time is it? So this is 333, and you're sending love to your dreams for flirtation. So let me pause right. I'm just going to send love to my dreams for flirtation. That's what I'm saying for the whole minute. From 333 to 334. Sending love, I'm sending love, I'm sending la 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 la, sending love from heaven above, sending la 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 love, transmuting fear, get out of here, sending love, la 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 love. Now I'm sending love to the dream of the warrior. No, I'm kidding. So I had an opportunity to be at, hopefully, cross my fingers, 56th or 58th in Madison, and to get an office over there, and I'm hoping that I'm going to send love to that, and just hopefully, like I said, cross my fingers, because I have this big machine that is called the PEMF, and I'm sending love to that machine. I'm sending love to ClassPass, who I work with. I'm sending love to Google, who, people usually find me that way, or Apple Maps, and sending love this way. So I'm doing that, and I'm just sending love to that dream for flirtation, and I believe I should be finished because it's now 334, and I did it throughout the whole minute. Thank you. And I thank the universe. Thank you. Anyway, moving on. So you are ready for higher understanding, to see things in a new and more positive light. Allow your inner knowing to guide you on a unique, beautiful, and highly spiritual life path. Okay, great, because, that's what I really want. I don't really want, bullshit. I just want, what the hell? What's going on over here? I just want this enlightenment path, because I feel that that's a great path for me, and I love, going out to the mountains or to the forest. Not really the forest, because all the shit happens out there. But anyway, I want to get my RV so I can travel and do all this stuff. I've been talking about it for years, and that's where I wish and I hope that path leads me to that road. Excuse me. Okay, so Venus is our morning and evening star, the stellar goddess and guardian of transitional awareness and higher consciousness of the heart. She is the way shower of light and fifth dimension reality, also known as unity consciousness. Her spiritual guardianship of humanity will be complete when our mass consciousness is based on love, light, and divine feminine wisdom. When you connect with Venetian energy, it is an opportunity for increased love, magnetism, and spiritual charisma. A chance to shine your light and manifest your soul purpose with increased grace, synchronicity, and sacred artistry. Can't wait. And you don't know, like, I love places that have like the ancient architectural, paintings and stuff. I think that's awesome. I love art. I'm an artist. So let me see here. Her appearance in a reading signifies a time of creative and spiritual awakening. I hope monetarily too. Anyway, it is a reminder of the power of the heart and our ability to rise again after a time of karmic heaviness, which is what I went through. Anyway, the souls of Venus, her sons and daughters upon this earth, are not spiritually bound by the mass consciousness of the human collective. They naturally vibrate at a more loving frequency. They can be genuinely astonished by the cruelty, meanness, and displays of dominance that typify the dark side of human nature. Yet they have chosen to temporarily incarnate and bind their souls temporarily to the laws of nature. And I'm thinking, what astrology sign is with Venus? I'm thinking, I know Libra for sure. And I can't remember what else, but it's okay. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, the healing process. We're going to go through the healing process. And, you guys got to get ready. Go to your room if you have to, or go to and put on mnn.org/ you watch or whatever. And do that so that way we can do these things. But anyway, I was getting an offer from Roku and Amazon because they wanted me to have a channel. These, salespeople. And I said, it was just a channel for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I can't do that. I only have 1 hour. And it's 1 hour for, one night, Tuesday night at 11 p.m. on Spirit Channel 1997, and I forget the other channels. I know it's RCN and FIOS. But my thing is that I can't handle like 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Are you kidding me? That's too much. Anyway, let's do the healing process, okay? Like I said, find a place where you can relax, and such as your bed or lounge, without being disturbed or distracted. Okay, turn off your phone. Place your hand on your heart and say the following prayer. I call upon the spiritual guidance which loves me unconditionally, and the higher guiding angels of Venus, and Theta, that I may experience through grace, mercy, and compassion that which is most beneficial to my well-being for the greatest spiritual good of all sentient beings. And I felt like, not tingling, but like a force that just entered, and from the fingertips, which is cool. And you can keep it there, and it is not, and you just keep your eyes closed and just listen to what I have to say, okay? It is now time to go through a relaxation process. You can do this in whatever way works for you, but you may like to use visualization and your breath to imagine you are softly and gently letting your mind settle into your body, and your body settling into the earth. As you relax, feel increasingly still and rest your awareness into the present moment. Let your awareness continue to settle and rest deeper within, rather than focusing on what is happening around you. You may be aware of sounds, for example, but as you can turn your awareness within, they will have less effect on you. You can neither fully alert nor fully sleep. You can be aware of the world around you. You focus on nothing in particular. I would suggest your breath. Impressions will come and go. Rest, drift, be in the in-between state of being for as long as you like. Being in this in-between. When you have enough of this experience, ground yourself with some physical movements. You may not realize how far you have drifted out of everyday awareness, and you begin to return to it. Take your time to ground yourself fully. You have completed your healing process. I'll say amen at this point. And just relax, because sometimes we go through hell just to experience heaven. And sometimes I just feel like we just experience hell just because, I don't know, this world is fucked up. I don't know. Whatever. But anyway, we're going to move on and move along. And I'm going to do probably this one right here. Okay? I still can't find my dragon deck. I think it's over there somewhere. I think it's on the floor down there. I think it fell down. But I gotta go look for it. When I do, I'll be right back. Also, hold on. Thanks. Okay, so I have this oracle deck here that Shaman, Mystical Shaman, which is, you know, I won't say I'm mystical, but I am. But I'm gangsta. Anyway, but not really, because I don't cuss as much as I used to. And it's pretty subtle, so let me just, isn't this the cutest deck ever? And this is so cool because I keep on seeing Pachamama. Even when I, the deck, shuffle the deck, she still comes up. And it's really weird. And she ends up being at the end here, but I don't know. Anyway, let me shuffle the deck and just, you know, be on my way. It's a brand new day. And so I made the mistake. Well, I had errors last week, so I couldn't upload my show. But now I did, and they should have it. And, you know, you should see me with this brown hair again. Because I dyed it like 3 weeks ago. And the last week's show I had my red hair, which I don't understand. But anyway, let me just shuffle away. Here to what I say. The marriage is what message do you have for me today? And then knock out the negative. Get it out of here. And you're going to look at it at the same time. This is Luminous Warrior. I wonder what that means. Enlightened being of a warrior. Anyway, put it back all in my cute little metallic deck. Isn't this cute? And, you know, I bought this because I can take it with me wherever I go. And sometimes you have to look within to find your answers and not from the outside. Okay? Luminous, luminous, luminous. And I like the way that they also did their, whatever you call it, table of contents. And it's pretty much in, it's in alphabetical order. I think it's 75. Go straight to 75. Okay. Number 32, the Luminous Warrior. Okay, so let me just... The essence. The Luminous Warrior. Let me get my glasses, because this is starting to get on my nerves. Hold on here. I'm just going to put you on pause. One moment. Okay, I confess I can't find my reading glasses. I don't know where the hell I put them at. But I'll try to do my best, okay? Whatever. So, the essence. The Luminous Warrior has no enemies in this world or the next. He is impossible to what? Wound and dead and something. Let me see if I can put it in the light. Hold on. And deed. And okay. He is impeccable in word and deed. Impeccable. He focuses on the light rather than on what hides in the dark. Since he Cast no shadow. He is as radiant as the sun, and can transform his most terrible enemy. Oh my God. Hold on. Okay. Stay like that, I guess. No, you can't. Okay. This is really bad because the sun is going down and I gotta read this. But anyway, since he casts no shadow, he is as radiant as the sun and can transform his most terrible enemy into his ally. That's cool, actually. Are you trying to tell me that's me, how I do things? Anyway, his power comes not from the sword, but from speaking his truth at all costs. That's what I try to do, and I know it makes people uncomfortable, and it makes people not like me because I was just trying to help you. But I guess if you can't take it, that's not my problem. That's your issues. Anyway, the invitation. The luminous warrior reminds you. Let me see here. Reminds you, it is important to focus on your power, wisdom, and beauty. Do not be seduced by what seems wrong with you or with the world. Remember that intention follows attention. So, focus. Focus on your positive traits. That's nice, right? It is. It's really nice. Feed your light with more light until you feel truly empowered. Then there will be the little need for actions as you resolve all situations from within. So please look within. And what I do for more light is I envision myself when the sun is out and have the sun pour over to my head, my third eye, my cosmos, beam of light, and, to each and every chakra, the throat chakra, the heart chakra, the solar plexus, the sacral, and the root. And just beam light to each and every one of those chakras. That's what I do. The medicine. So, are you being tempted by your emotions to follow your lower instincts, which you don't want? Are you being invited to enter into a quarrel with someone? Didn't mean to. But put your sword away. This is not the time for a battle. Your enemy is not who you think it is. Do not act from a place of anger that will damage your relationship and hurt the ones you care for. Find the truth hidden in your heart that will affirm your instincts for peace rather than the war. So it's pretty much saying don't have war, just have peace. And sometimes some people, they don't want that. They just want to start the shit with you, and I'm not trying to. It's just that if you're lying to me, I'm gonna call you out on your bullshit. And it was no a coincidence that I happen to be listening on the phone of how you're spending my money on drugs when you told me something else. So you got stupid and you got busted, but I didn't. And then you got stupid because you were so high that you decided to cuss me out. That's how stupid you are. But this is me being calm, again. So the inner light, focus on that and just wait up, because I'm just going to probably do a meditation from Nikki Scully's book, okay? Okay, so I got my water, finally. I use it as alchemy because this is pure sterling silver. And this is room temperature water, which I drink now because room temperature water helps with hydration, so you won't be dehydrated, and that helps. Also, putting a pinch of, I use Celtic salt for right now, but I'm going to get Baja Gold, and just put it on your tongue, switch it around for a minute, and you chase it down with borax if you want, like a pinch of borax, and then water. That's what I do. I'm still alive. Anyway, and so I'm going to be honest with you. I know I'm supposed to read the book now, but hold on, I just got to drink a little bit more water. Hold on. Okay, so pretty much I've been using my castor oil for my gut, for my everything. That's why you see my eyebrows are getting thicker. Now, I use it on my lips too, and my face. And I've been putting it on my gut morning and night. And I put a little bit because I don't want it to stain my clothes, but it's been doing fine. Like, it hasn't been doing anything kind of staining. Because they tell you to wrap your gut, you know what I mean, with it, and then use the heat. But I'm already a hot person. We're at 98 degrees. Anyway, so I've been using a lot of that castor oil, and I feel the effects of it. And trust me when I tell you, it literally does make you go to the bathroom. Your skin is the biggest organ, and once it seeps through, it just finds its way to start pulling out all that negative, like a cyst or any lumps, bumps, fibroids. Being honest, if it comes to fibroids with women in your uterus, what happens is your bladder is right here, and your uterus is right behind your bladder. You can look it up. And when you put that castor oil on your belly, and I do it clockwise, it'll penetrate through there to get to your uterus, which is amazing. And then it'll help break down the cysts and the fibroids in your gut. You got to do this round circular motion. But I've noticed that my stomach is going away. And it also helps with digestive issues. But also, you either poop a lot or you pee a lot when it comes to castor oil. And so that's what's been happening to me. And so this past week I've been going to the bathroom a lot. And I'm just happy that things are becoming better and better and better. I'm just taking care of myself. And that's love. That's when you love yourself enough to do the very best for yourself. Now, when you're doing something destructive like drugs, and I'm not saying weed, I'm just saying stuff like, wet or heroin, cocaine, whatever. That's not loving yourself. That's literally destroying and hating yourself. And your demons are taking you over. And you don't even realize how fucked up you are that your demons are taking over. Okay? And when that happens, you invite the demons and say, yo, I hate myself, I hate my life. And it comes. And then you're smoking or, smoking wet or whatever, and it's disgusting. And that's why I focus on loving yourself. Because you can have every conspiracy thing in the world, but if you can't change yourself from the inside, then you can't change your outside world. When you start changing yourself from the inside, you affect the outer world, and it affects others. And your frequency vibrates higher, and you're feeling better. And so once you get better, you start to love yourself more, take care of yourself more. You do better for yourself. That's why I say start with the basics: washing your hair, taking a shower, doing the bed. Because those little acts start becoming bigger acts of kindness, of wellness. And don't forget, if you're a mom or a dad and you got kids, they depend on you. And they don't want to be like you. But if you're showing them negative, then you're going to get a negative outcome. And your kid may end up with your bad habits. And then you wonder why they're negative. But if you do a positive act and do a positive thing with your kid, then they'll hopefully be better and get better and not let that negative issues arise. Because, beating up your kid or hitting your kid, that's not cute and it's wrong. So learn just how to be patient with your child. Anyway, I'm going to read something from here, do a meditation with this, The Golden Cauldron, which is an amazing book. It's written by Nikki Scully and illustrated by Angela Renecki. And the illustrations are beautiful. And so this sort of reminds me of the... I'll just focus on this one, the eagle. So that's my bird on the left-hand side. So... I was going to show you my book, but I think I have it in front of me. Somewhere around here. Anyway, that's what I have. And we're going to do this, okay? The Golden Cauldron, because I love shit like this. And, you know, making choices is what it's called by the eagle. Okay, so we're going to take an eagle journey. And just to read you briefly what they have to say about the eagle. Eagle is a powerful symbol of nobility and discrimination. To Native Americans, he represents the highest expression of spirit. That's nice. In the South America, it's the condor. Anyway, eagle feathers have I don't even know how to say this. Intrinsic value. They symbolize truth and are considered sacred, reserved for use in many forms of healing and ceremony. You know, it's illegal to get a feather from a bald eagle. Anyway, to have eagle as an ally is to have the benefit of his expanded capacity for discernment. That's awesome because I know my spirit totem animal is the eagle on my left shoulder and the jaguar on my right, my black jaguar. Anyway, in this Golden Cauldron, the eagle clarifies choices. And I do consult my eagle, I really do. I just say, hey eagle, should I do this? They go, no! Okay. As you soar with him, you can view your choices and make decisions about your life based on the keen vision and the lofty perspective you have as eagle. Very nice. Okay, so I'm going to skip most of this other part. In this journey, eagle helps you to choose your goals rather than achieve them. Okay, so we're going to do the eagle journey. And we can do this meditation. And let us begin. Okay, eagle journey. In order to take a ride with eagle, you must go to his house. Though points to a high cliff on the side of which there is a big airy in the crotch of an old snag tree. You must climb the craggy cliff and find footing on one of his limbs that hold the nest in place. A little scary. Inwardly express your desire from your heart. I'll give you a moment to do that. For whatever you wish to look at, or else make a request about your goal for this experience. Tell the eagle that you wish to make a decision and need help discerning from the choices that are available. Be willing to be surprised. Okay. So I'm going to do my thing. Let me see here. I'm going to put my hand on my heart. Let's get to the eagle. Eagle. And then I'm just going to say it silently. Okay. As you stand on the branch that holds the nest, me see if I can do this here. I need light. See if we can see that, the light. I see the light tonight. No, I don't. Anyway, as you stand on the branch that holds the nest, begin with your transformation into an eagle. Your feet start to shift into talons that grip the branch tree better. You have tall feathers, tail feathers that stick out to help you maintain balance. Gradually, you feel more comfortable as you take on the shape of an eagle. From your shoulders down through your arms. Oh, hold on, what's that? It's 411, Make-A-Wish. I missed that. I knew what I was doing. Anyway, gradually you feel more comfortable as you take the shape of an eagle. From your shoulders down through your arms, lift up first one great eagle wing, stretching and feeling it, the big feathers unfurl. Okay, then open your wing, your other wing, fanning it out and drawing it back close. Preen your feathers, nestling your new beak in the down of your chest, fluffing up your feathers on your back and shoulders, and feel the pin feathers on top of your head. During this metamorphosis, experience all stages of development from a fledgling to a full-grown eagle. Look down on your perch at the river below, so far down that looks like a string, a tiny ribbon. There is nothing between you and the river but air. A light wind ruffles your feathers, rocking you gently as you slowly unfold your wings. Nice. Reach out in both directions and let them fan out slowly. Okay, the same breeze now has more lift. You must grip the branch to keep from lifting off. Release your talons and let the breeze lift you. If you will, take a moment to feel comfortable in the air. Yet, very quickly you catch the wind. Well, take a moment to feel comfortable in the air. Very quickly you catch the wind and begin to soar, exulting in the freedom of flight. The eagle that is in the nest takes off and spends a few moments teaching you the art and joy of flying. Let concerns and worries fall away in the face of greater horizons. As the vista spreads before you, follow your eagle partner as he heads towards the far horizon. Pay attention to the ground beneath you. Notice the terrain, the time of day, and the direction in which you fly. Eagle is east. Take 5 deep breaths and hold the last one, or breathe very slowly as you and your eagle friend arrive at your destination. Your eagle partner gives you a loud cry. Your ears ring as the sound resonates throughout your body. Hold your breath for as long as you can while you remain poised in midair. Fluttering, hovering, blow out the air through your mouth slowly and then look down. The ground seems far away, yet with your eagle eyes can see quite clearly. Take slow, long breaths as you look at the distant landscape. As eagle, you have telescope vision through which you can perceive objects of symbols that represent your situation or the choices which to make. There may be a variety of options. Okay, cool. Use all of your senses to evaluate the alternatives that are present. Eagle vision is discriminating. You can feel with this sight and gain insight into which your choices will engender the appropriate future. As you continue to hover, look for the choice that hover. Look for the choices that feels right, that brings you joy or contentment. When you discover you are interested in trying, holding it in your mind, focus all your attention on it, and take 5 deep, strong breaths. On your last exhale, dive. Force yourself dropping through space faster than you could have imagined. Feel the wind tear as you swoop down with all the speed and majesty of eagle. Grasp the symbol you have chosen with your talons and clutch it into your heart. As you fly back up into the air, holding the symbol to your chest, let it merge with your heart and become one with it. As you fly back to your nest, you are flying into your chosen future. Well, I guess that's pretty cool, actually. That's very powerful, very nice. Here, let me just fix this up, because this is, you know, a thing that I purchased a while back for my jewelry. And I just feel like it's going to fall down and break or whatever. So that is the meditation for the eagle, making changes, making choices. And I don't know why I picked that. It just came out, and it's like it said, "You're doing this." And I'm like, okay. And I've already done a few of them. I just want to be, you know, very into like the animals, and just, you know, take it from there. So this is pretty cool and interesting with the eagle. There's whale, there's a stag, there's a swan, there's a hippopotamus, the cat. I can't wait to do this one. It's going to be cool. And just, you know, moving on with that. Let's go and check out something else here, okay? Whoop, whoop. This is the golden beet that I made into a soup with my salad, Greek salad from yesterday. And I eat this bread that I got from Julian. She's on the Upper East Side, yeah, 96 in Madison. And then I have this little sodium garden veggie that I added to the soup. And right now, I'm in heaven. Thank you. Goodbye. So I am going to pretty much make my goat soup, my golden beet soup, and just boil this bag until this melts enough so that it can go into the pan. I have my shrimp here, and you don't have to add shrimp. You can just, you know, I don't know, add whatever, like a little bit of shrimp. And then I have here is my kale with spinach and cilantro. And I'm just going to pretty much try to break this up in the bag, because you get little pieces, and just shove it in my pan so I can make soup. Okay, so here I go. Before I put it in my pan, I'm just going to put the stuff in my ceramic dish here. And yes, I do eat my soup from this here, whatchamacallit, my dish. I'm just gonna put half of it in. I'm just gonna put this back in the freezer. Oh my god, I don't even know if but I just used the shrimp, and I put like a dozen shrimps in here, and I'm gonna put this in with my soup once this gets melted down. You see over here, once that gets melted down. And I'm just gonna put this back in the freezer. This is from Trader Joe's, I believe. I'm just gonna put this in my pan. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of this. Is already starting to melt, so I'm just going to put this in the pan, and the rest I'm just going to wait until it kind of gets defrosted here. Turn this off. And And then let me wash my hands. So what I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna cut this because I'm not gonna use this bag. And just put the rest in, and I'm gonna turn this on. And put the rest in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my spoon to, you know, mix this up. And just put the hot water on top until it starts to melt. You can also, if you want, put the lid on it. And the lid will make it, you know, seal in the heat so that way it'll boil. On medium heat, but we just go for a little bit higher, and just, you know, do that. So I finally got it to break down. It was less than 3 minutes to, you know, pour the soup over the golden beets. I'm going to turn this down so that way it can simmer just a little bit, you know, because the parts on the inside are still frozen. So I just, you know, do this. And just put it on. I put it the areas where it's boiling the most, so that way. But it's an amazing. This soup is so delicious, and it's amazing. And just we'll see what comes about. Okay. I'm pretty much done, and I'm just going to take the lid off here, put it in the sink. And then I'm just gonna put the soup in here. Just, that's it. Pretty much that's it. Voila, it's one of probably the best soups that I will ever eat.com. It's amazing and it's good. And if I wanted to, I could probably still put the boiled water from the when I was doing the pouch, but I think I'm going to be good. It's going to be chunky, and bon appetit, right? Okay, you guys, so we're winding down to the last 5 minutes of the show. And what I wanted to do was to tell you about my Galaxy Girl book. I'm just going to read a little bit of chapter 4 because I'm still tweaking it. And I found out that I have 2 chapter 3s, and then if I put chapter 4, so I change all my chapters. I think I have 10 chapters now in my book. So I'm just going to, excuse me, read it to you a little bit, and let me see what pictures are in here because I'm a big fan of illustrations. What's her? But I don't think this is in the thingy. So chapter 4. A memorable last day of 8th grade. Now this is based on what happened to me when I was in 8th grade and I was moving from I was moving from middle school to high school. And so I was an artist and I love art. That's why I'm a big fan of, you know, when I see illustrations in art, because that's me. Anyway, so the final bell of the school year rang, announcing the start of summer with joyous echoes that reverberated through the halls of my middle school. Classrooms buzzed with excitement as students chatted, celebrated, and made their plans for the vacation ahead in the art room. In no time, a sizable crowd of students gathered around my desk. A ring of eager faces marveled at the unfolding masterpiece. My heart raced, both from the pressure of the watchful eyes and the exhilarating thrill of shared artistry. Their amazement was palpable, each exclamation and gasp a testament of the power of creativity. Is that really a drawing? It looks like a photograph, someone said, eyes with disbelief. Among the crowd, standing slightly apart, was my art teacher, Mrs. Anderson. Her interest piqued by the growing commotion, she pushed through the throng to see what all their fuss was about. I didn't notice her until I heard a sharp intake of breath and a gasp that commanded attention. The teacher's reaction. Mrs. Anderson's eyes widened as she took the sight of my drawing. Her hand flew to her mouth, and for a moment she was rendered speechless. Then, with a voice that betrayed a mix of pride and amazement, she finally spoke. "Lyra, this is extraordinary," she said, her voice quivering slightly. "I knew you had talent, but this is beyond what I imagined." Her words hung in the air, validating the hours I had poured into refining my craft. So, let me just put you up to speed. The last day of school, okay, my art teacher was like, "Okay, for your last thing, I want you to make a drawing." And so we did a drawing, and I was drawing Broderick, because back in the 80s, she was my biggest, I was a fan of hers. Like, I loved her to death. Like, Broderick could do no wrong, okay? Even if it was bad acting, but I don't care. I knew about her. I knew about Svengali John. And I just loved Broderick. And so there was a black and white picture that had this magazine of her. And I drew that picture, and it just looked like it looked so unreal, but it was me drawing Broderick. And I'm going to see if I can find the picture through Amazon, through whatever you call it, the internet. Broderick in 10? No, was it that one? No. And so, let me see. Okay, so I couldn't find the picture, but I wanted to share with you and show you. So I have this here thing, and it is a dream catcher with my staff that I found during Hurricane Helen, and then also this right here, the galaxy thing that I got. If you hear the birds music, and I got this. This is my bed.